Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. How are you?
Hello, mate.
Hopefully, there we go. What do you guys? So good.
Jay, have you actually seen the movie The Last Dragon, which my name is from, my character's name?
You know what? I think I said. I think we said this one once. Have it on my list of
Oh,
things to
okay.
watch. I can never actually find anywhere to find it. To actually watch it.
You haven't. Okay. You haven't even
It's,
seen it at all yet. Never
no,
mind. Okay. I was just
not
gonna
yet.
say because I made a outfit that looks like him in the final fight scene, but I don't want you to watch it, the final fight scene, just to see the outfit. Actually, you
Hey, I'll
actually
Google it.
no, you shouldn't. No, you
It's
could.
your remote, isn't it? It's the dude in the red
No,
suit,
but I'm
right?
talking about I made my captain outfit look like
Yeah, that's
him.
what I'm saying. Like, if that's what is that the suit that you mean? Like the one that you've got in your remote?
Kind of, yeah.
There we go. That looks awesome. He's doing really
Yeah,
universe
there it
stuff and
is.
all that. Dude, that looks badass.
Hold on, I'll be
That
right back.
actually works. That works so well. Right, you can go beam. I want to beam down. First, better beam down.
You have to send me an invite to your game, because... Oh, fuck! I didn't want to beam die. I hate the A button not being the fucking sprint button.
I know it's stupidly annoying the way this thing's done. Like, it's not bad for PC port. It's done well, but it's still awkward.
Yeah.
Right, what are we doing real quick? We are checking. What does Captain Canada want from me now? So I'm going to be trying out a new game on stream once it says it wants to install itself. It's the Marvel game. It's one of the newest ones to become free to play. Meant to be really good from what I've seen. I have no actual idea if it is or it isn't, but
What, one of the Lego Marvels? Or Marvel
no,
Marvel?
it's like a full-on Marvel thing. Like oh God, I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. Look, it is Marvel Heroes Omega. Basically, you can play with every character up until they're rank 10 for free, and then once you get rank 10, you've got to pay for them either with real life or in-game currency. But
Okay.
I've been told it's good. I'm just sitting there going, well, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. It's not like I'm going to put any money into it. It's like how I've been with stuff. I don't put money into
Yeah.
it unless something really important happens. And I know that sounds bad, but like, money is scarce as it is. I need to make sure that I can afford other stuff, but I can't afford to put stuff in on stock. My stanchions, Utopia refit. There we go. So, I'm still looking up for a name for the Riser event ship. So if anyone has a name for it, please feel free to let me know.
Okay.
Just for people that don't know what one I'm talking about or what it looks like, it is this thing right here. Need something that sounds good. Oh, also I need to rename the tiara as well. So that's that. I mean, if you want me to name it after you guys, let me know. I mean, I might just name it after the next bit boss. So whoever becomes the next bit boss might get their thing named after him. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. I feel like we just ditched Cat, don't we? I am gonna
she'll
force
wake
him
she'll,
down.
she'll wake up later thinking, oh, let's go speak to those guys, and be like, hello? Hello? And no one's there.
Sorry, I just force moved her down to AFK. Makes it easier for her, just in case. Just in case she's fast asleep and zuzzing it. Cherokee's still kind of a cool name though. But Anne's Revenge, which was my Harrison, which is what that thing came out of the box. Just gonna quickly change that name to. I'm gonna give this one a random name into. The hell kind of name is
Alright,
that?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ooh, welcome
Alright.
back, mate.
Will bother me at the most like inopportune times. Like a whole hour, a couple hours I've been home. Not a bother at all. As soon as I start streaming, you wanna come in here.
You know what it is, man. It's the way life is. Like, I always keep meaning to ask, is it, like, are you on your own, or like, do you, share with people? Like, is
Nah.
it just you in that one room by yourself, or?
Nah, it's me and family helping out with the bills because can't afford it themselves.
It's like that with a lot of people, though, I've noticed. Like, people say that this modern age is full of people still living at home with their parents, or, you know, with family still, and it's
Oh, no,
not
I was
how it
gone.
was, like, what?
I was gone, I came back.
But you came back for the right, like, for the reasons of why
Well,
most people are still there, right?
Well, for
It
most,
was-
no, well, I also lost a job. I wasn't making as much money, so I was living with my sister, and then some shit happened with that place, and then so I came back here, and she needed the help anyway because her roommate that she had found after I moved out was moving out, so it worked out in the end anyway. So
There you go. You've basically
Okay.
got the whole thing of
yeah,
most
so it's
people these
like-
days tend to live at home with their family because they can't afford to for whatever reason.
I mean, I
They're
can
too
if I
lazy
can get
to
a
do
room.
job
I
all
could have
day.
got a roommate somewhere else, but you know, I'm not going to leave my mom like looking for some random roommate. You know what I'm saying? Just so she can pay your rent.
Exactly. You'd much rather have
I'm like, if
much
someone's
rather have that
like,
person.
if I meet someone they don't like my situation, and then you can go fuck off. I don't need you in my life. Like,
exactly. It's like if they
that
can't put up
simple.
with you,
Yeah.
get your mind right and shit.
You got a problem with it?
like,
Like,
come on.
get away from me. Peace out. Like what? Like if I meet a
Exactly.
girl or something, oh, you still there? Oh, you don't know his situation. You reacting like that? Peace out. Get out of my life. Like.
There we go.
I have
Simple as that.
zero tolerance for
Um,
things like that. It's like you're gonna judge someone off of their situation when you know nothing about it. Like, get the fuck out of my life. Don't need you.
Exactly. Right. What do we do?
What
We
are we
have
doing?
any preference on marks that we want? I mean, we need fleet
Um,
marks, but does anyone else have any preference on anything?
I always need Omega. Well, I'm working on. I need anything, but I'm working on Omega, so I prefer Omega right now.
Okay, we'll do runs. What about? We'll do English words. Do you speak it? Right. Fleet marks, and I know fleet marks usually has. There we go. Well, disconnect usually has fleet marks in it. Gateway to Grethor usually has fleet marks in it. And oh,
Let's go to
The breach.
shipyard.
What's that? Saying there's two of us. Three of us queued up. Oh, I attempted to queue for the breach, but you're already at the max number of allowed queues. What?
3. You couldn't
Only
kill
queued
for
us up
3.
to 2.
Oh,
But I only
I thought it
queued
was
us up
more
to
than
2.
unless
three.
you accidentally hit the one at the top in one of those squares. I do that sometime. The ones that are featured in the
Either way.
draw. Yeah. Oh, it's popped. Gateway.
Gateway to Grethor is up at least, so we're all good on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Iconium marks eventually.
Oh,
Might as well start stacking them up
So we're
now.
going to that gateway one.
True.
Oh no, not.
Wait, my bridge officers and I be like #1 pack. Oh,
Damn it.
I'm not even reading that. I know what that's about.
Forgot what I was trying to check.
Ah, you know what? I cannot wait for the day that PUBG gets on here. Like, the day that we get that on the console would be awesome. It'd be so much better than us getting the current on this. 'Cause
Yeah, what
that
again?
sucked. Battlegrounds.
Oh right. Oh right. Yeah, that game looks pretty interesting. If it's not for free, I might play it. If it's paid for, I may not.
It's gonna be paid for. It's guaranteed that it's gonna be paid for. I mean, it's paid for on PC at the minute. And
Oh,
if I had
okay.
the money, I would have paid for it already. I'm gonna go to the right.
Yeah, I might and check it out. It looks cool. A big open
I mean,
area.
I
And
might
it's
just
like
sort of-
last man for himself.
Exactly. I mean, if you guys want to see some really good streams of that, I'll watch Jacko, especially when he's drunk. It's funny as fuck.
I haven't managed,
But
I
when
haven't
he's
managed
doing
to
it with
catch
other
these yet,
people.
but I caught AI playing it.
I was gonna say,
Fun.
AI plays it every now and then. Doesn't always play it on stream, but he does play it, which is kind of cool.
But it does seem fun
But
to
it
play
is-
with friends, especially.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, what
Are you
is
going
that
after
a
that
maximum
group?
of
Oh,
4
yeah, you
people?
are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to this group real quick and then.
What's wrong with this shit? Oh, fuck. I've got nothing. Oh my god.
So I've definitely got to check out streams out when he does that. Like every time he's playing Pug, I'm just like, I will have the iPad just sitting there watching it and lurking. It's because it's always going to be good. Somehow, it's always comedy gold.
To me, it seems more fun not to actually try to be the last one, but just to like play with some friends and like the like panic times. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, he's over there. Oh shit, I'm getting shot. Oh fuck, where is he? I don't know. What the fuck?
mean,
Like,
I was watching like what someone could turned into their play of the game, like their play of the game from Overwatch, and there's this group, like it's in group play, and these guys are in the car and they've rolled the car, but they're in like the last 10, and they rolled it but it slid just perfectly inside the final circle barrier, right? Like
nice.
the arse end of the car was literally touching the barrier, and they're like, oh shit, do we get out or do we stay in here? They stayed in the car. Other people were running around trying to kill everyone. Then 2 guys came up and started using the car for cover, and you're sitting there going, oh, they're dead. They are so dead right now. They are so dead right now. Those guys got killed, and it was like the last 4 left, last 4 or 5 left. They popped out of the car and took everyone else down, and they won. I'm like,
oh wow.
holy that should not happen. That should not be a thing.
Yeah.
That was fucking beautiful. Like, and I'm like, there was no way that.
So
if
those
I had
guys
tried
couldn't
that would
technically see
work.
them because they were outside of the play area, but they weren't
Well, no,
because
they
they
were-
were attached to the car.
Yeah. Exactly. Like they were technically still inside the car as if they were.
But
they
the
didn't
guys
get
just
out
couldn't
to
see them, or
cancel
the guys probably would have shot them, right?
I think it must have been from like the angle that they were at. Like if you was at the
Oh,
right
yeah.
angle, you probably would have been able to. I mean, Pacheco would have to confirm or deny. Like if you're at a certain angle,
Yeah.
if you can be hidden inside a car or not. But
That's
it just
awesome.
looks so good.
Either way,
like,
it's awesome.
Exactly. It's like I want like from watching Pacheco every time or everyone else that does it. I only keep mentioning Pacheco because he's about the only one who I do fully watch all the time. From watching everyone else, I'm kind of working out where good places are to go and where bad places are and all that sort of thing. So I'm like, do I want to go here if I spawn, like when I'm spawning? Do I want to jump here? Do I want to do it this way and that way? And in a minute, I'm kind of getting a couple of good ideas what I want to do. But I can imagine it's probably going to be one of those semi-expensive games when it comes out on this side. And I think quick running through the menus is going to be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. The mouse, like trying to quickly equip things and stuff like that. The mouse is way better. I'm like, that's gonna probably suck on console.
Exactly. Like you see how quickly someone's moving like a scope over to the thing or throwing something else out. You could get like 5 or 6 things done in 3 seconds, whereas on the console it'd take you about 10 seconds just to do 2 of those things.
Yeah, exactly.
But thankfully you're not the only one at that disadvantage. Unless you got fast fingers.
I mean, it's not necessarily
That
like
true, though.
who's faster. It's just like just the fact that it takes that long is a disadvantage for everyone. Because it's like
Exactly.
whoever, like if you catch one off guard, then you have the advantage if they have to switch items or something instead of them being able to just click, 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 and then like, because the way I saw someone take cover and then go to inventory and use an item or use switch something out, it was really, they did it in like seconds. I'm like, that will be a problem.
Exactly.
You
That's
won't be able to
definitely
do
one
all
of
that
those
stuff
big
on the
issues.
fly like that. I was like, oh, that doesn't look too good.
I mean,
I'm
it
still
depends on
close,
how
I can't
quick you are
shoot.
with your fingers. It
That's
depends on
true.
how fast you are. I mean, if you're
That
one of
is
those people
true.
that's just like, and I'm sure there was phrasing in there somewhere with the speedier fingers, just being able to like throw everything out there super fast and go right, done, 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 and that's it. Like, come on, let's move.
I mean, even though these controls are
it-
kind of clunky, I managed to get them pretty quickly. As long as
Oh, yeah. I mean-
I've managed to do a good job of keeping my skills in the same spots on my ships. So I don't have to go
I always
looking
find it a
for
lot of the
them.
time now. It's if it's D-pad related, like if the movement on D-pad's where it's got to be, I can get that done pretty damn
Oh,
fast.
yeah.
Like, it's like Dark Souls has kind of trained me in the ways of the D-pad. Because if you want to get something done really quick and you want to get an item out of, like, you know, you want to switch a weapon part of the way through combat, you have to do that on your D-pad. Like, your entire
Yeah.
menu is filled with your D-pad, and it's just, you know, I
That's
got
just
so
back to
used
the
to
old
that.
school for me, like when analog sticks didn't even exist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I hated analog sticks back in the day. Like, when they first
Yeah.
came in, I'm like, what is this? Why does it feel so weird? Like, this is why I prefer the Xbox analogs to PlayStation analogs, because you've got the things where your thumbs will go inside.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
more
Yeah.
comfortable than your thumbs rocking over the top, I think.
yeah. Fingers don't slip.
Yeah. And hell, I'm using like little thumb grips to make it even bigger, so like
I'm going back to the
makes it
right.
just that little extra. Yeah, I'm gonna come over with you.
You got a custom controller?
Actually, you've got
or just an elite, or just I mean.
Oh, it's just a normal one. Actually,
Oh.
I'll stay over here with these guys. You and Liam can work over there. You should be good. There's 3 of you over there, 2 of us over here. We should be fine.
There's one over here. It's me. Unless someone's on their way.
Looks like people were on their way over too. Oh,
Now someone is.
that's
No, not
odd.
spawning. There we go. Radiation gateway. There we go. Oops.
But yeah, mine's just a normal white controller. I just put like the little, you know, the silicone thumb grips that you can put on them. I just put that on there.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lord, how are we doing? Long time no see, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the Asgardian Empire is in the house.
Is someone else here? Closing? No? No? No one else is here? Okay.
Is this guy not gonna...
I thought someone
Okay, fine,
was
I'm
not on
scared.
the radiation. Well, someone else is here, but they weren't on the radiation thing on the other side, so I'll be running back and forth
that guy
this whole
not closing
thing,
these
trying
things
to
down?
get them myself.
That would be Liam over that side. Dude, you want to go for the green gateways every time you see
Oh,
him
he's
spawn,
up
yeah?
there. Oh, there you go. I know that was him. He's probably got him.
I'm gonna get my rear end down to this one.
No, stop aiming at anything. There we go. I can get the radiation gateways.
Why?
I was just complaining because I do that sometimes.
Just for the sake of
I have a
complaining?
bad habit because I go to, like, on the way to work, I complain about a lot of shit because I don't like people in my head, and then it's hard to get that away. I've been trying to work on that.
Dude,
It's like, shut up. Stop
I'm the
complaining so
same.
that much.
I try and stop when I
It's
always
just like-
sometimes feel that my streams are nothing but me moaning about stuff.
It's just that I find like stupid people doing like inconsiderate or stupid stuff for no reason just irritates me all like in public all the time. It's like you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta stand there blocking the whole thing with your stroller. You ain't gotta carry you ain't gotta fill that whole fucking seat area with your luggage and shit. Like, come on now. Like,
Yup.
you ain't gotta you ain't gotta block the whole entry with your bike or on a train. Like, come on, dude. Like, it's just shit that little shit that just irritates me. Like, you ain't gotta do that.
Dude, I am exactly
And
the
you
same.
know
It'll
better. You're a
piss me
fucking
off to the point
grown ass
where I'll say it.
person. People be like,
Exactly.
I complained a couple times on Facebook. Like, what if they don't know? I'm like, no, they're a grown ass person. I can understand it for the teenager. No, they're a grown ass man or woman. They can figure something out. I shouldn't be doing that. They just don't give a fuck.
Exactly. They know what they're doing. They know what's meant to be happening. They know that they're being a dick hogging that much space.
Like, this one guy was sitting down because he wanted to sit. His girl wanted to sit in a certain spot, so he sat in the middle of the aisle with his bike. It was tucked right next to him, but he was blocking the seat in front of him and the seat behind him. I'm sitting here like, seriously, dude? Like,
Jesus.
what the fuck is wrong
Gotta
with
hate
people?
that. Absolutely hate
It's
that.
just all kind of little shit like that. That's just the train stuff, but it's all kind of little shit like that I see people doing in public, and it's just like,
Say, because your trains are a hell of a lot more crowded than ours, technically.
probably because we haven't. Well, in my city, we haven't had them a long time, and in New York, I've seen it get pretty crowded.
New York subway, just like us, is horrible. Absolutely horrible compared to London. Just
One thing
taking
I
a
heard about
420,
New York
thinking
is
about
they
return
run
fleet leadership.
often. Huh?
Ooh. Sorry, I'm just quickly reading chat. You're taking a 420, thinking about redoing fleet leadership due to inactivity. Yeah, man. Kind of sucks, actually. I mean, thankfully, our fleet leaders aren't too inactive. Most of them are as active as can be. We are going to demote some of the people that aren't actually playing the game anymore. But other than that, that's a. What are you gonna do? Like, you gonna demote them a little bit, or like take them down a level on that, or you're actually gonna kick them from the fleet entirely?
Wait, what happened?
Lord is rethinking people's positions in his fleet at the minute in the Asgardian Empire. I think it's the Asgard Empire. I can't remember exactly. Because some of the leaders have been inactive lately. I know that some of our lot, like Grundy and that lot, don't play the game anymore, so they don't mind us lowering their levels in the fleet. I'm actually kind of curious how many people in our fleet are active as opposed to who's inactive.
I've seen some more recently than I have before. Maybe like a few or whatever.
Yeah,
I saw
I've
someone
noticed
post.
they've had a
Actually,
lot
I
more.
forgot to say when I just before I went online on stream and I rejoined up, I saw I forget his name, posted something in the fleet chat about I see you guys almost got a lot of fleet marks in and this that. He's like he's gonna donate. If someone could work on the money, he's gonna donate dilithium when he gets off of work. I can't remember their name now.
Oh, sweet.
It's like R or something. Maybe it was no,
Rain?
Maybe it was Rain. I can probably scroll
Rain.
up and still see it.
Oh, you're demoting. Yeah, no, that sounds like a fair plan, man. Like, demote them for now, and if they come back and ask why, tell them why, and then eventually you just be like, well, you know, you want to get that role back, you become more and more active again. You earn your spot. We're still kind of working on our full-on promotion system. Most of the time, we'll promote newbies up to be able to get, you know, do all the important stuff, and then start looking at contributions in the contributions into the rep system. Kind of go from there.
Is this advanced?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like anyone.
It does not at all. That's why I asked. Like, what's going on here?
I almost feel like we need to possibly step it up a little bit at some point and just start hitting elites every now and then. Not all the time.
On some of them, I can't. I still have trouble with. I tend to go. My ruling is if I can do a certain area or objective, like for instance, if I can hold it down and Borg disconnected by myself in one circle, then I can move to the next tier.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, when there's
right
like
now,
at least the two of us.
Barely hold my own in there.
When there's the last 2 to 3 of us, like, you know, like us 3 that are here right now, we could probably move up to another tier. Most of our fleet have decent enough ships to be able to hold our own.
I just
Unless
need
you
to
go against
upgrade
Mr.
my.
Wiki and PvP.
I just need to eventually give in and upgrade my stuff. A lot of my things are still at 12. I keep spending
Dude,
my
I'm
dilithium
exactly the same.
on reputation things, sets.
Me and you are a lot alike, and it reminds me a lot of Shadow when he first started playing this. He was hoarding his dilithium, his precious dilithium, as you would say.
I'm half glad that I didn't understand the dilithium system at first. On this game, I just didn't care. I didn't refine it. But when I first started playing on PC, I didn't realize you had to refine it every day in order to be able to use it. I was just collecting it. And then once I got to the max level, I was like, oh, I don't have that much. And I was like, why? I have all this dilithium. Why can't I use it? And then I finally figured it out. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, fuck, it's going to take me a long-ass time just to get anything. But I had like 1 million dilithium unrefined because I had never used any of it. And I was like, oh, I can buy pretty much anything, but I have to refine it. And I calculated how many days it was going to take me just to get one set. And I just lost interest.
I kind of just wish that you had like the auto refining.
Yeah, me too.
Should do the best thing. Your fleet stuff is almost maxed out to overall. You just hate politics, dude. I hate politics as well. That's why I'm kind of happy that we're. I don't want to say we're a fleet that doesn't care, but because we do. Like right now, we've got we're a dedicated fleet in the respect of we've got people that will be on every day. There's our fleet works in a weird way. I'll try to explain it properly in a minute. But you know, I think we're close to 30 or just over 30 at fleet level at the minute. We're working on getting our research fully done. That's almost there. Then we're going to start going starbase. Then we're going to move project by project here, sort of thing. But the way our fleet usually works is we've got like me, who is in like I am, I guess you technically say, fleet commander in the respect of I founded the fleet along with a couple of other people. So you know, I guess technically you could say I have final say in the important stuff. Not that I really care. Then we've got a couple of people that we have in day-to-day control of the fleet, and then we have everyone else that does what they can. One of those guys that's in control of day-to-day running of the fleet, who does like all the fleet projects, you know, puts everything where it needs to be and all that lot, actually tends to do most of the projects himself because he has so many characters and so much stuff. that I actually started getting a couple of messages. I don't know if you know about this, Master, but I got a couple of messages from some other people recently asking if SW could stop, and I quote, stop hogging all of the rep tier because I want to actually get some fleet marks. And I'm sitting there like, I mean, yeah, I can understand that you want to get your fleet stuff, but like at the same time, it's not like we're not saying, hey guys,
don't
look in our daily message, you know, in our daily message, this is where you want to put your stuff into. This is what you want to focus on. The projects are there. Granted, they'll get taken up pretty quickly when SW's around, but if you want something done specifically, we've always said talk to a member of the fleet that has the power and will do it. So I said to him, see how it goes by like the end of this week. If people if the people that were saying about you know, we want this, that, the other, we want to be able to put stuff in. If they've not put stuff in, then I've just said to him go back to doing how he normally does.
Yeah.
So I think he said he's going to finish off the R&D stuff, and we're all free to start putting into things like Starbase and that lot in a minute. Ooh, get away, get away, get away.
I mean, if they have fleet marks and the things are all filled up, might as well put in something else too.
Exactly, like we've always said, if there's something that's full in the current project, move on to one of the other ones that is open. I openly take it. Like, there's no need for it. So, you know, take the stuff that's already open and just do it that way.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fucking things to work on.
Exactly, because like, I can understand why we're doing it in a case of, you know, we're going to concentrate on this section, and once we finish this lot, we're going to go concentrate on another one. Once we finish this particular rep tier, we're going to go on to this one. I know why we're doing it that way. At the same time, I'm almost saying, well, why don't we just go, we'll have 2 projects on at one time. That way we can split, granted it might take a little bit longer if we split the resources between the 2, but at least that way we can guarantee that there'll be open spots for everyone to work. But, you know.
Oh, I need scatter volley. Okay. Sorry, I was half listening.
I can imagine. It's alright. It was more just me kind of getting it out there. Level 55 fleet's hard to maintain. I can understand that, man. Like, I think so far ours has been easy just for the fact that if people don't want to stay, they go. Like, when they don't want to stay, they'll come in and they'll just leave straight away. And we've had a couple of people do that. They've come in, they've taken some stuff out of the fleet bank and just gone, bye! And then it's just like, it's fine, no biggie. I need them in there anyway. There's someone dancing on top of the, what dance is that? Damn, he's doing like the splits and like a running man and everything. Hey, Ulysses, join the fleet. Honestly, I won't lie, this is how we recruit. We just randomly spam people for fun. We don't expect people to ever join. That's not the point of us doing it.
I've gotten quite a few questions. Like I've invited like at least about 5 people from them asking to join.
Oh yeah, like I've
just randomly
from people like, yeah, same thing. Like I've gone through my inbox at some point. It's been like, invite to fleet, and I'm like, okay. Or like these random people, I'll just sort of go, you don't have a fleet, join the fleet. You don't have a fleet, join the fleet. You don't have a fleet, join the fleet. And then if someone joins, brilliant. If they don't, no real biggie. Like you, join the fleet. And then we always promote them up to like the 2nd level. It's a little easier. Is that why have we only got 14 mil in the fleet bank?
Someone's been. Because the last time I was on it was like just over 20.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Someone's been going ham.
Now, I'm curious if that's someone putting in or taking out. The minuses next to the things is always that's how much someone's taking. Yes. I'm seeing that one guy's taking 2 lots of BC at That's a lot of money gone. Like, I know that we're putting EC into like the projects and stuff, but that's a lot gone. There we go. We're only at level 24. Okay, I was overestimating what we was on the fleet then. I think we're upgrading. The most important one is the upgrade propellant at the moment. So once that one's upgraded, fine. Oh, that would make sense. There's a project in here that's 11 million, nearly 12 million, so I'm guessing that could be why it's gone in.
Make the pause.
Yeah, I think SW probably took that out.
Got the
You and
helmet
all
on this
yours.
and the extra
cool.
armor pieces. And I got the helmet for the Omega one also.
They are kind of cool. That is actually pretty awesome. Like, I don't really see the use of them, like, other than them
Not
looking
really.
awesome.
Yeah, it's just the look.
Yeah.
It's also
Like,
like,
I
to, like
wanna-
represent. I'm actually wearing this one, so if you want to be like, oh, this is wearing a set piece, the counter command.
And you kind of just took the visuals off of that one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or is that one that you just made? Wait,
Well, no, when
you
you-
can take the visuals off?
No, you can't take the visual. Well, no. It's like weapons. Some weapons you can, but like when you get these set gears, it gives you the ability to make an outfit and choose the pieces.
Right, that makes more
Yeah.
sense. I was just say because I've got the Kentari fortified combat armor, but yeah, you can't actually see that. I just thought it kind of sucked. I remember back in the day when you'd put an armor on, it would actually give you the armor visual. And you'd have to
Yeah.
constantly turn that off. Now you can actually put the armors on as a main thing.
Oh shit! I forgot to restart
It's
my
good.
competitive war game stuff. Oops.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've even bothered to look into my stuff. Like, I'm not caring about Rise.
No, I usually do that right when I get on at the same time, so all my cooldowns are reset at the same time. But didn't work out this time. I forgot about that one.
Well, I just thought I need to go claim my ship from Riser on all of my characters. I've not done that.
You can just claim it from the
Yeah,
store.
I think you can claim it on.
Once
Yeah, you gotta go back
have
in
done
and
it
claim it.
once.
Yeah.
Once you've done it once, you can just go to your other character, and I claimed it on Rishon. I claimed it on her, and I haven't done I haven't finished the thing on her.
Yeah, I gotta go in and claim her in a minute then. I might as well go in and claim it on all of them. Not that I really use the other characters, but I think it's sort of like just there in my head. I'm saying, oh, they're there for if I ever need to. You know?
Yep.
In case I ever go back to these other guys, I've got those tier 6 ships. Because, well, reasons. Right, should we do another fleet one real quick before I switch over to something else? As in, like, character-wise. Quick.
Yep.
Oh, see, that guy joins and then leaves. That's what I mean. Like, they join and then they'll leave 2 minutes later because, oh, reasons. Oh, disconnect. Do that. Input.
Yeah, I tried to make a normal uniform. I couldn't do it.
You,
As like it
normal.
looks too normal.
You never
So that's why I came up with the shown up one. I was like, all right, well that's normal enough.
I guess
This
that could
is-
technically
this is
count as
normal one.
off-duty.
Oh no, this is my off duty. And right here, oops. This is off duty.
You just ran straight into us and then beamed out.
Been
Rude.
beamed out, yeah. That's my off duty, the con outfit.
Nice. A lot of people that tend to have that. Why the bare feet? Oh, somebody declined.
That's a first. Crystalline never fails.
Fuck, that was probably my fault.
Definitely. You sound like you need to sleep, man.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Sound dead to the world.
Oh, I got my bird too.
Oh, did you get it fully leveled up now?
Yeah.
Oh, disconnect.
Or disconnected. Where is
Throw
it?
the old.
Oh, there it is. Green and blue, badass. My main outfit is green.
Oh man, yours looks cool.
Why are
It's
you
flying
way
very
up
high.
there? I hate
Flying through the
these things.
ceiling.
And yours comes in. Maybe if I just sit down, maybe he'll sit down.
Mine just look at it.
Oops.
Mine just landed in my lap.
Probably because I started running
Dude.
around. Mine was like, I don't know where to go.
Dude, if that's not an awesome thing, I don't know what is.
And declined.
God dang it!
Fuck, I did not decline it, I clicked it. Right, sorry guys, do it again.
Just gotta wait for another one to pop.
Which
Meat
one is
beds.
that? Where you sitting? I'll just sit, right? Yeah.
2 VCs, pal.
The breach.
What are you looking at me and my bird for? I'm a Ferengi looking at with a bird in his lap. With a bird fancying society. Bye.
Don't judge. Don't judge.
Yeah, I know, right? Just sitting by the exchange with our birds in our laps, just sitting there staring. So rude. Oh god, the breach of all things.
Oh god, I remember this one.
Yeah, we're fighting that big fucker. I mean, that would be awesome though. Could you imagine fighting this huge thing?
We kind of are. Like Death
I
Star
mean,
style.
kinda, yeah. Oh man, like Death Star Battle would be awesome. See, I want Old Republic to come out as like, or Star Wars to come out with a game that is like, even if it's cryptic, even if it goes the same way as they do, like if Cryptic make a Star Wars Online, I know it's never going to be anything compared to Old Republic and that lot, but give us a Star Wars game that looks and feels like Stowe.
Yeah.
Like literally do this. Give us this.
I was really
in Star Wars.
disappointed with the space stuff and Kultur. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
Oops,
from what
I
I've been
keep
told, there's
keep
really
clicking.
no space stuff. Like you get
It's
to
not.
travel
It's
and
it's
that's
a
it.
rail. No, there is. There's like a rail where you can just like you fly on a path. You can't control the path of the ship besides like in the area of view, and you get to shoot stuff and dodge stuff, and you do that enough, and you
Wow.
get to repeat that, and you get to get better stuff for your ship, so you can do harder levels of those. I mean, you get stuff for it, and it's kind of cool, but it's just like it's boring because it's the same thing every time, and the difficulty just increases. So it's like, yeah, this is boring. I'm on a rail. I can't really fly anywhere and explore. You just fly
Yeah,
around,
this
dodge,
is the sort of
point,
thing
and
that you want
click.
this for.
But then I
That's
was
what you'd
hoping
want
for something
Star
like
to be like
this.
this.
Because the ground combat
Yeah.
is really cool. Big ass cities and things you explore. Combat is nice and smooth, but then the space is
Yeah,
just
you'd-
non-existent.
You kind of want to put like space combat from Stowe in with the ground. Sorry, no, yeah. Space
And the ground combat
Stowe
from
with the ground
KOTOR.
combat from
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Then you'd have like your perfect MMO. Maybe the gaming system of Stowe, not one where you have to pay for everything,
Yeah,
because that one is very cash grabby from what I've been told.
it became that way once they went to free to play. Yeah, because it originally started as pay to play only.
Yeah.
And once they opened it up,
I mean,
I saw the list of things you had to pay for, and I was like, oh wow, they are cash grabbing the shit out of all the new people.
Yup. Like, I remember them saying, like, you know, obviously, how do you expect us to make a free game and keep it running without us charging you? And I'm like, yeah, I totally understand that. By the way, 21,000 crit without even a torpedo. That's kind of awesome right there.
Nice.
But yeah, I can understand that, you know, it's a free-to-play game. They need to charge us money. But $25 or £25, like $35 tops for a ship in Stowe is just stupid.
Yeah,
Like, you want to buy a
yeah.
T6 ship, it's like, what, $30?
Yep.
That's like, that's half of my shopping for 2 weeks. Like, I'm not spending what I would, I mean, like, if it's me personally and I'm going shopping, somehow I have a miracle of being able to, every time I go spend money, I always come in just under or just on $20. Every time.
Nice.
I don't know how, but it's like literally every time I'm always on $20. Whether it's shopping, whether it's games, whether it's food, like just anything, it somehow ends on $20 or, you know, £20, whatever. I'm so used to talking dollars instead of pounds these days because I talk to so many Americans now. But you know, like, sorry, I get the mother having to go at me all the time. It's pounds, not bucks. You're English, speak it. I'm like, oh, whatever. But like, you know, the fact that I somehow have that miracle of doing that. I've refused this whole time when I started playing SO on the PC. I was playing for a solid 3.5, 4 years before I put a penny into it. I was just like, I'm not gonna pay money for it.
Yeah, I actually need to stop. Like almost every check, I'm like, oh, it's got paid. I can spend it. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Every time I do it, I'm like, why the fuck did I just do that? I got something cool, I mean, yeah, but so what?
Yeah, it's just like, for me, I'd much rather pay 25 on like a physical ship than, you know, like a digital ship that if your history fucks up, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, if you ever stop playing the game, just think how much money you've put into SO.
Yeah,
if
that's
you
how I
ever
feel
decide
about,
you're not going to play the game anymore.
What you call? I haven't decided I'm not gonna play it anymore. But Elder Scrolls Online, I put way too much money into that, and I was just like, I don't know why I did. I just wanted some cool
I never
stuff,
touched it,
and it was there, and I was just like, I shouldn't have did that. I'm not even gonna play this. I stopped playing the game. I'm not even interested that much in playing it. I may check out Morrowind and play with friends or whatever, but otherwise, it's just like, what's the point?
But you'd still have to buy Morrowind before you did it.
Yeah,
which would still be expensive.
It'd still be more money, yeah.
Which is the one thing I'm not agreeing with those guys on the way they're doing it, is the fact that it's DLC expansion and it's the price of a full game.
Yeah.
They're basically going the way Destiny did, with it being full price for an expansion. Which, I mean, most people are saying on everything, not just like added content, like most things are these days.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be, like, if you're gonna, to me, it's like, for downloadable content like that, it should be, if you're charging the price of a full game, it should be the length of the game they already been playing. You know, they should be buying like a whole new game on top of it, not just some extra stuff.
Exactly.
That's one thing I hate about
it's like,
that. It's like, I don't get as much content. This game took me like a month to beat, and now I get the content for the same price, and I beat it in a week. That's bullshit.
Exactly. Like, you'd sort of expect it to be along the lines of, hey, look, sell Morrowind at like full price of a full game if you've not bought ESO before. So like, you're buying Elder Scrolls Online and the Morrowind DLC for the same price as if it was a brand new game. But if you already own it, you get it for like half that. You know, you'll buy it for $20 or something. You do 2 editions. You do the full game edition or the DLC edition. And that one might work out a bit better, because then that way you're not spending as much money. Oh, by the way,
that's more of it too. It's like you spend more money, but then it's like you end up spending, like, you end up buying the game pretty much like 3 or 4 times how much money you spend on it. I mean, it is like an online game. It is an MMO, so you are paying for upkeep also, but it's still, it's like, man, like, I feel like I'm buying a whole new game.
Exactly.
Some of it, yeah, some of it, but
it's
just like,
too
sometimes
much.
it's just like, dude, like, come on now. Like, I bought this game like 10 times already. I'd rather pay a subscription than that, because it would end up being cheaper for the year.
Because that's what stopped me from buying Destiny when I found out about the DLC pretty much being the same price as the main game.
I stopped playing Destiny because it was, I just was sorely disappointed in Destiny. It was like, oh,
plus,
hey,
I already said to myself
here's this
when it first
awesome
came out, if I wanted to play
fucking
Halo.
Here's this, when I first started. Oh yeah, I couldn't stand Halo. I played Halo. I was like, why? I couldn't see the deal. But anyway, Destiny. I was like, oh wow, look at this world, look at this place. I start out, this thing just created me from my bones. You know, this technology in this world, this story is like going to be pretty epic. Nope.
Oh yeah.
No story whatsoever. You see a big fucking floating globe, and you're like, oh, that's that thing that came because this fucking darkness came and it's here to fight it, and then that's it. And you feel like you at the end, you feel like you've done something, and it's like, but what did I do? I don't even know what the fuck was going on. The whole time I was like, go here, kill this, go here, scan this, go here, kill this, go here, scan this, go here. Oh, you're done? Game ending? Do all that shit you just did, but harder. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, you just played that hard ass thing that took you 45 minutes to beat, and you didn't get shit. Keep doing it, and you'll get more. Fuck out of here. I was so pissed with that game. I uninstalled it, and I was like, I will never play that game again, dude. I was so pissed. I'm pretty sure it's improved as far as item drops, but I was just like, that's bullshit, dude. Like, you have this beautiful fucking game, and it's nothing to it besides go kill and go fucking scan and do some PvP.
Exactly.
Like, it was.
I mean, to
nothing
me,
it.
it literally felt like the company had just gone, right, so Halo was so successful. What we're going to do is we're going to take the concept of Halo, we're going to put it into a different mod, we're going to turn it into an MMO type game, make it so that everyone can play it, but it's still going to basically feel like you're playing Halo. Reskin it, rename it, like
pretty much.
the weapons look the same,
and it was
the same
fun. I had a great
style.
time while I was playing, but then it was just like, all right, is this it? Oh, this is it? What? I don't even get to know about what I was doing or why. And
dude, I felt
so
like that just from playing a beta on the 360. That was the last time I touched Destiny, was the 360 beta test, and I never played the main game after. Like, I played the hell out of the beta, and I'm like, I am either gonna love this game by the end of the beta, or I'm gonna hate it. And normally, if I love a game when it's in beta, I'll just be playing the absolute hell out of it until it's done. And be like playing it till the second the beta goes offline, like I'm doing with Sea of Thieves every time I go into it, or like we did with Wildlands when that was out, and all that stuff. We'd be sitting there, like I'd be sitting there playing the beta all the way to the end. I was almost like that with Destiny for the first 2 days of the beta. Second day 3 here, I logged on again, started a new character again, so I was playing it with somebody who didn't start up. And I was hearing them going through it, and I'm just going, why am I not feeling that for the third time, like for the third playthrough? Because I'd start every day anew. So I'd always like restart the character every time, so like see what a different class was, see what a different thing was, see if whether it played any differently for different characters. And I'm just like, I mean, I went full on beta test. I didn't just go, right, I like this class, I'm playing as this class all the way. But I'm sitting there going, you know what, I'm really not. Everything feels exactly the same. It almost feels like whatever class you are makes no difference.
Yeah,
I know granted it's in a beta, and
it was pretty much like you have a different special skill and weapons to use. That was pretty much it.
Exactly. And
I didn't feel like it was too much. I leveled up each character to max just to see if I would like it, because I wasn't liking it, and then I was like, nope, done. I gave it a chance. Yep, gave it a chance. I even did some grinding to try to see, get me some pieces and some engrams or whatever. And then what really pissed me off was, here, you spent all that time getting that engram for that weapon schematic. Now that you can get it, here, you have to go kill 3,000 people in PvP before you can even use it. That's what was the icing on the cake that made me uninstall the game. That's what I was like, all right, I'm done. I uninstalled it like the next day. I was like, I'm sorry. I just did all that grinding to get the gun. Now before I can even use it, I gotta do all that. I was like, you could kiss my ass.
Exactly. It's one of those things that you want to do that. You put in all that hard work. You want to do all that shit to be able to actually use the thing that you've done, and it's not letting you do it. It's just like, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you being a dick?
I didn't get it. I could understand if like to upgrade the weapon or something, but it's like to even use it. And I was like, nah. I'll go play something
don't get me
else.
wrong. Sorry, excuse me. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've always said, you can't judge something until you've played it. And I normally talk like this before I started playing betas, because I never knew what beta testing was before that. And I'm sitting there going, okay, fine. Can't judge a game on reviews. Same with films. You can't judge a movie on a review, because that's someone's opinion that is totally different to your own. And then you sort of sit there going, okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to start judging my opinion on the beta, because the beta is basically the best bits of the game thrown into one. Because do you remember when you used to be able to play like trials of games on the 360, where they'd sort of like give you a level or give you part of a level, or they'd sort of like break the game into separate areas and meld them together? I did that with Batman Arkham Asylum. I bought the trial, I paid for the trial. I think it was like £1 or something, when they were still charging to play like a little bit of gameplay. Bought that, and I'm like, right, this game is either going to be really, really good or really, really bad. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
you never
kinetic.
die.
Kinetic spatial charge. I didn't see it. I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah, that one's definitely not good then. And then I'm not, like you know when you watch like the gameplay trailers and you sort of find out where bits and pieces are in the game and everything. I found out that the way my trial went was I started off in the big beatdown bit at the start where you're beating down all the thugs and everything.
Yeah.
Like at intake, you do that. You do about 2 minutes through the corridors of the asylum, and then you're in the bit where the big one-armed guy's in the massive cage and the Joker's being pulled away on the cage. They literally cut from the start of the game to that, and that's about what, halfway, 3/4 of the way through the game, or even like more so towards the end. That's how that gameplay bit went, and I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved the gameplay when I played it. I thought that's actually really cool. It works really well. But when I actually played the game fully after buying it, I went through there and I went, what? Is that really what they did? They took me that far through?
Yeah, that sucks.
And I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not basing my my gameplay or what game I'm going to buy on a really badly chopped up version of one game or another,
Yeah, that sucks. Normally, like, when I was doing trials or whatever, oh, here, try this game out. It was like the first, like, 20 minutes of the game or something like that, and wouldn't let you go past until you bought it.
I'd much prefer that. Like,
I much prefer that, and you fucking spoiling the middle of the game for me. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. It's like part of the way it goes now. When most games these days have like trials and stuff, you get like the first 8 hours. Like when Mass Effect Andromeda came out, oh, download the free trial now and play the first 8 hours of the game. It's like, but why?
Yeah.
Why don't you just let me not? Like, because Warpic's going, oh, you should download the first 8 hours to stream it. I'm like, well, for a start, why? I don't want to, stream just 8 hours of a game, especially if it's like an 8-hour time limit one, like they did with Battlefield 1. That thing annoyed the absolute shit out of me because every 5 minutes it was popping up saying, yeah, did you know you're playing a trial? You have this amount of time left. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Like, seriously, I was on a run of sniper kills at one point. One of those whole takedown, pop up, move again. Kill someone, pop up, move again. Kill someone, pop up, move again. Must have had like 6 in a row. So I was on fire that one time. I'm like, holy crap, this is the best I've ever done. That thing pops up just as my controller dies. And I'm stuck there for like 2 minutes. My controller's dead. That thing's popped up. I can't even, like, get back in, like, throw my new controllers in and spam B to get my crouch down. Instead, I have to flip in, throw my controller in, move to the option to get rid of the damn thing, and then start spamming my way out. I got killed 3 times while that was happening.
Damn.
And I'm just like, for God's sake.
That's
like, I know it sounds dumb about it. Yeah, I mean, I know it sounds dumb getting, dying 3 times. The only reason why I died 3 times in a row was because I was getting revived every time. So I was like, I got killed, I got revived, I got killed, I got revived, and that's literally all that was happening the whole time. I'm like...
You're like, what the fuck? This guy just keeps standing there and dying. I keep reviving him.
Exactly. I mean, I want to get back into Battlefield 1. It's been a while since I played it, especially with some of the new maps and stuff. Like, I want to start mixing up the stream a bit. Like, that's why I bought the Formula 1 game. I want to try stream that. But the only downside to that is that you're not going to be able to pay attention to chat,
Yeah.
Like, that's going to be a bit difficult. I still want to play it. Like, I want to play it with people as well, because I know that Les plays it, so...
Which Formula 1 is it? 2016?
2016.
Oh man, I'd kick your ass at it. I'm a pro at that game.
Well, try not to kill me in it. Be appreciated.
Oh, come on now. There's no need for that, that's a low blow.
The way my races go lately, like, I literally got back on it earlier on stream, and the way my races go are clean first lap, someone drives into my ass, lose my wing, have to pit. Seriously, I went to Canada within the first 6 laps, I had to pit twice. Because someone has fucked my wing up.
I don't believe in hitting the other player. Like I try to like stay away from the player's car.
Oh, I always try to keep away. Like I was running it as like against AIs. Like I was just running a full quick race against AIs. I tried to keep away as much as possible, but it's still sort of like when they brake viciously in front of you, or you know, you take that turn just a little bit too wide. No, someone hit the wrong one. Idiot.
Oh, destroyed my Guardian probes. Gee.
That just took out my engines. There we go. Yeah, I want to try to get into that at some point. I want to find some people that are actually up for doing like a full-on race, and I mean like a full race.
Aye, full weekend, full practice, full qualifying.
I mean, maybe not so much free practice or anything, but like doing qualifying and doing a race would definitely be good. Because we could actually like do that over a full-on stream weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like we could have like qualifying on Friday, do that as a stream. Qualifying on Saturday, do that, or just like have Saturday qualifying stream and race day Sunday sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that could be kind of cool.
Well, that seems kind of cool. Like that would make me install it back on my Xbox again, right?
I mean, I literally bought it like it's like 50 quid on the market. I'm like, screw it. I want to do something with it. I've wanted to play an F1 game for ages because I'm just getting bored of, you know, like Forza and that lot with like 5 laps. Like if you spin out once, that's it, you're screwed. Oh, you please let me target.
Goliath, yeah. That shit's annoying. Or you come around that corner and it's like, you know, you come around that really sharp right-hand corner where there's houses on the left-hand side. You come around that, you're going flying.
Forza in general.
Oh, just in Forza in general.
Like Forza in
I
general,
don't know.
like all of the games where you're in a race and your races are like 3 laps maximum, I'm like, that's not a race, that's a sprint.
Yeah.
You might as well go point to point with that shit because it's not a full-on race.
Oh,
I'd
you
much rather
bastard.
do
I'm sorry.
like a full-on race day. It's alright.
I think teleported me when I was using my laser beam that I need to face forward. He's like, oh, you're trying to hit me with that, huh? Nope. Turn around. My quantum destabilizing beam.
I think that's why I like Formula 1, because you can set it for like 50% of the weekend. So you're probably doing like 30 odd races, like 30 odd laps. Which is, like, if you're trying to get used to the game, and it's probably better to do it that instead of doing full on.
Exactly, it's like, it's F1 at your control, and it's like, I don't like the new systems on it, like, you know, the whole complicated radio system and all that other stuff. I liked it when it was a lot more simpler in the previous ones, but it's still going to be something that's going to be fun. Yeah,
I was the same. I prefer the radio system, how you can change your tyres and stuff, the way that it was in 2K15, I think it was.
Like
but
anything up until this one.
Yeah.
It's so complicated to do more.
Yeah. And plus I was gutted when they changed the sound of the cars, because like I preferred when there was like the high-pitched whining noise like 2 years back, can I say?
Oh yeah, but like it's because they're now turbocharged again, so it's like all the way back to the 80s like again with their sound.
No, not inside. Damn it.
It's a beautiful little sound system. I do love the way the cars sound.
Yeah. Well, it
sounds more like a gun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, I mean, I'm probably gonna do like maybe try race offline a little bit, get used to it again, and if I can get a couple of people together, start doing a race or two every now and then. It's only downside to it is that
I'll just have to install it again.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Like, I'll post a message in Discord or something at some point. Which reminds me, people, if you do not know, we have a Discord. It's !Discord. It will tell you how to find us and stuff. I'm not even really paying attention to the stream today. Well, I'm paying attention to the stream. I just
God, how rude! He's not paying attention to you.
Oh, wrong way. Shit, no, the other way.
It's, you know what it is? It's when your chat's dead, you sort of become dead. So, or at least that is to me.
Dead,
like,
you become dead inside.
It's like with me, I kind of like I will pay attention. I'm still looking over every time. Yeah. The stream's paying attention to me. Exactly, that's the best bit. Stream's paying attention, I'm still paying attention to you guys. So the second someone says something, I'm on it like that. to answer it. I beat you out, Master. How crazy is that?
I went the wrong way
Normally you beat
initially.
me. Excuses.
Because I usually don't turn around too much, and I'm like, I feel like flying around this time, and I lost which way was which, and my
Sorry, I just had a
maneuvers
thought.
the wrong direction.
I just had a thought. Normally that's dangerous, but today it might work.
Oh, yeah, make it.
No!
Liam.
No! So there is a way that we might actually be able to feature your stream, Master, while you're playing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Is this true? Sorry. I'm gonna see whether this works, and if it does, this will be interesting. It may not work perfectly, but it might work. I don't know why, but in my head right then I was just going, I love gold! Oh yeah! I just had to channel the inner gold member. Okay, Senor Shuna. Now this might not
favorite
look
of his movies, but it was good.
Oh,
Why not? What?
Austin Powers 3. No, sorry, that was me. I'm thinking out loud for a minute. It might not work perfect. It might. So if the Windows capture is still set, it is good. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this.
I can't remember eating corn.
I did it now. I've been a corn. So don't forget, guys. You can actually subscribe to the master as well as myself if you guys want to do such a thing of awesome. But,
Why would you do something crazy like
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Well, I can hear my own stream. Like, if I can hear my own voice.
Oh no, that was probably my phone. I put it up on my phone and my volume was up. Unless you're still hearing it.
I just muted mine and it went, so that's always cool. I think that might work. I'm not 100% sure, but hey, Smashed Gecko, thank you very much for that follow. And ladies and gentlemen, if my calculations are correct, that makes Gecko our 500th follower. So if that is the case, thank you very much
not
for joining.
unsubscribe?
And thank you
So it's
for
not.
being 500. Yeah, that doesn't want to work, does it? See, it's displaying, but you're frozen. Das ist fair, ja?
Konvict88, appreciate the follow.
Hey.
Welcome.
It's all good.
Oh, that's you. Hey, thank you.
Hey.
Yeah,
I
it's
hope it's
me.
500.
It's when I had a different gamer tag for the Xbox. I made the Twitch at the same time.
Yeah,
But
that's
then I ended
works,
up
doesn't it?
forgetting my fucking email, so.
Dude, I really hope that is you with 500 hype, because that would be awesome. Yeah, okay, so apparently the window capture doesn't want to capture your movement. I know I just checked and see whether you actually was moving, but you just sort of like wobble side to side and it wasn't showing up on the thing. That's weird. It was worth a try, because I was trying to experiment.
I'm going to like totally unsubscribe from you, so it puts you below 500.
You realise I will come and kick you in the nuts.
It's alright. It just means you've got to travel a fair distance.
Well, the thing is, Connor is playing the game of hashtag Get Jay to Scotland, so you never know.
Sure.
Might happen one day.
Well, there's a Insomnia happening in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I need to do that. Like, I need to go to Insomnia at some point.
And it's
Like,
cheap. The
it's-
one in Scotland's cheap. Like, it's really cheap.
The only thing is, if I was
Like-
ever able to go, I'd need somewhere to stay. I'd need, obviously to be able to get up there and get back. I'd go for tickets. It's one of those things that I'd love to do the whole, like, I'm not going to do the whole crowdfunding, stream funding. Hey, everybody, if you want me to go to a thing, you guys can pay for it. I'm not going to do that. I can officially confirm, ladies and gentlemen, this just in, that Smashed Gecko is officially follow 500.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of shit in your replicator. Damn.
That's a what in the who now?
I'm watching your mate's stream. I was looking through his stuff there. That's a lot of stuff to replicate. Like, holy fuck.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Hey, look, that's another Ferengi.
What?
Kill
it. Kill it.
No, I've just seen. I don't know if that's his fleet that he's in, but I almost want to leave ours and go to
Lobes
his.
of Latinum.
Lobes of
Nice.
Latinum. I have sent Lobes of Latinum an invite to our armada.
Lobes of Latinum. That is awesome. They must be an all-Frankie fleet. They've got to be. That has to be a requirement.
Fucking well played, that man. I love it.
Or at least an alien that looks similar to a Ferengi. But that is awesome.
Yeah, that is such a cool fleet name. Like, you sir win fleet names right there.
How do I?
So what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, is we are gonna actually throw out a nice little tweet thanking everybody a little later. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an awesome picture of. It has to be off screen. I'll do it. Yeah. No, I didn't say flip. Such professional, I have to take pictures of the screen on my iPad. Such pro, much wow.
I need from here. No, I'm going to Farah.
Okay, I'll throw invites out in just a sec. Right, we're gonna be throwing that tweet out in just a minute. So, well, by the end of the stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess now that we're at 500, we need to think of something special. We will be making up a We Are the 500 t-shirt to sell on the merch store for a limited time. So if you guys want to get your hands on that, we will sort that out. If you guys want to check out the merch that we are selling, it would help if I think it was actually.
All right, back. Gonna get some water, some cold water.
No worries. If you want to go check our merch out, it's all the way there. If you want to go check us out on Twitter, if you want to catch us on the YouTube, you can catch us there. And if you want to come and have a nice little chat with us, you can catch us on Discord. Right there. There is a special subscribers only Discord as well, which gives you privileges of